Every great player has a demon that they have to slay. Jordan had a demon that he has to slay. LeBron, we all know he had demons he has to slay. Luka Doncic currently has demons that he has to slay. These are narratives that a player has been told since he was a child that you constantly fight against your entire career, where the great ones use them as motivation to slay real competitors on the court, but really you're just facing yourself. LaMelo's greatest demon is he's the youngest brother, and he wasn't really necessarily bred for that role. He was not bred for the position that he's in necessarily. They've always been taught to rely upon each other. Y'all gotta understand, him being the guy in Charlotte is the first time he's really the guy. When you ask him to be the lead guy now he has to learn this role. And this is what I was saying about Charlotte, allowing him to learn situational basketball early in his career. The first coach that allowed him to do that in Charlotte, in my humble estimation, was Steve Clifford. Yes, Charles Lee is doing it now where he's letting them learn and stuff like this, and he's living with the good and the bad, but we year 6. He just started doing that year 3. So now, things that he wasn't necessarily asked to do ever in his life as an NBA player or as a player, he's now being forced to do in year 5, year 6. So some of what we saw last year was growing pains. Some of this is he got to look in the mirror and say, what is needed if I really want to do what me and Jermaine preach about, which is build up Charlotte, build up the Hornets, stay in the trenches, no matter what they say, no matter what dirt comes in my name. If he really wants to do that, he has to look at his own film. He has to look at himself in the mirror and say to himself, I'm doing all of this, but what am I not doing? I don't want to see my positive plays. I only want to see my negative plays. I don't want to see me scoring 50. I want to see me scoring 5 with 6 turnovers. I want to see the shot that I missed that could have won the game. I want to see the rotation I missed. This is where LaMelo is at in his career. And I got to applaud the young man if he's willing to stay in the trenches and do it in Charlotte.